out the link in the description box for autospirit.com to get your 20% off one of these beautiful bracelets, or you can shop till you drop. But check out the link for Autospirit in the description box. Get 20% off by using the coupon code Empress Tarot 20. Okay? Make sure you check that out. Thank you so much. All right, let's get into it. Pisces, we're going to take a look into your overall energy. Check out what's there. Check out what's in store. Follow by looking at forward movement. And as always, hope everybody is doing great. Let's get into it without further ado. Remember, time is fluid in tarot, so this message could have already resonated. It could be resonating at this time, or it could resonate sooner than you think. Please take what hits your spirit and leave the rest. All right. Hey, Janice. Hey, Teresa. Good morning. Good morning. I am feeling great. I hope all of you are. I took a nice walk today. I mean, I walk every day, but today I was able to get back outside because it wasn't raining. Other days I walk on a treadmill, so I am feeling awesome. Yes, happy October. Thank you, Teresa, for that. Just received a set of bracelets that I used. They are absolutely lovely. Awesome. That's awesome. You used the code? Awesome. Janice, thank you so much. Yeah, y'all, check out which one did you get? Check out that website, y'all. It's in the description box. I am partnering with otterspirit.com. Go to the link in the description box and use my promo code, which is Empress Tarot 20. You get 20% off your order, okay? Hey, Brad. Great, great. Thank you so much for that. Janice. What's up, Pisceans? The fish bowl is full, right? Yes. That's funny. Brad, he act like he know us now. You know, he's back. He's in the family now. Sometimes Brad act like he don't know anybody. I can, you see him in the grocery store. You ever seen somebody in the grocery store and they act like they don't know you? Yep. He act like he know us now. Hey, Crystal. Heart Soul, what's up? What's the overall energy here for Pisces today? We got the Strength card. Okay, Leo energy. I got the Money Bundle bracelet. It's the green jade, jaspis, and tiger's eye. Oh, I know that's pretty. I bet that's nice. Ace of Swords in the reverse. I bet that's nice. Oh, I got another card under it. The Devil in the reverse. Okay. So the devil, just like always, hiding. The devil hiding under that Ace of Swords in the reverse. Hey, Mona. Mona! Where you been? I haven't seen Mona in here in a long time. Where you been, Mona? Yes, I love these bracelets, y'all. This is the one the company sent me. And I'm planning on getting back on the site and looking for more, but this is the set that the company sent me when they asked me to partner with them, and I love them. I really do. They go with a lot of my outfits. So yes, yes, yes. All right, y'all. Strength in the upright, the Devil in the reverse, and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. This is good for you, but bad for others. Tower in the reverse, and I knew it. Tower in the reverse and the Magician in the upright. Yeah. Mona says, I'm in between classes right now, so I can be on until 10. I'm so glad to see you, Mona. I have not seen you in the live. I mean, I hope that you're looking at the videos after they air. But yeah, Mona is like a day one, y'all. Mona's been in here a long time. Brad, Teresa, now Janice, Wawa, DP, all of them are like my day ones. Um, so it's good to see you. Here's the thing, Pisces. This is why I'm saying this is good for you and bad for others. And when I say that, I do not mean I'm not starting off like, oh, we're gonna just start off in a negative zone. No, 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 no. You know, I keep it real up here. So, whatever the devil tried to hand you to destroy you or to put you back, all he did was elevate you. All he did was help you elevate even more. You got the strength clarified with the magician, the tower in the reverse. Like, this is somebody or something. Now, it doesn't have to be specifically a person. Y'all do know that when we talk about the energy that we're speaking of in these readings, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be a situation. It could be something like, let's say, maybe you were a smoker, right? And you thought you couldn't quit smoking, but you did. You know what I mean? That habit had a hold on you for a while until you broke the habit. Or it very well could be a toxic person, right? Somebody that was trying to cause trouble in your life, but it did not work. Let me tell you something about the devil, especially in this reading and in life. Like, negative energy always wants to stay hidden. The energy of a negative person or with that devil energy, I'm not saying all Capricorns are bad, by the way. It's just in this reading is what we're hitting on. People that do malicious things rarely want to be seen. They rarely want to be heard. They want to slither around like snakes in the background. Okay? And like, that's why we have to be so careful as to how strong we are we are being for ourselves. Because look at all this success that's coming in. The Chariot in reverse, look at that. The Chariot in the reverse and the Three of Swords. This is what I'm talking about. Trying to keep you from moving forward, wanting you to stay hurt. This is crazy. If this is an actual person, I'm so glad that you are away from them. Because this is a negative Nancy or a negative Ned. You don't need it. Whatever they tried to do, they tried to destroy you. And guess what they ended up doing? Page of Cups in reverse. They destroyed themselves. They messed up themselves. Clarify the Page of Cups in the reverse. We got the Page of Swords. And we got the Nine of Swords. Look at that. Up here trying to make you hurt. Up here trying to keep you back. And they back themselves up. This habit did not break you. The enemy tried to destroy you by constantly reminding you of what you didn't have or what you couldn't do. And Pisces, with the Knight of Cups here, your angel said, hey, you know what? Pisces has been really working hard. Let me give them a preview as to what's coming. And you could have been getting this preview through visions, dreams, things happening for you coincidentally. And it let you know that you weren't in this alone. Like, it let you know that all your prayers and all your meditating and all that, it's working. Even though you haven't always been able to see it. Teresa said they be crying. Yeah. So what the enemy was trying to send to destroy you, the Lovers in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse, is the very thing that has been motivating you, is the very thing that is helping you to go to the next level. This could be a sorry ex. A sorry ex. You ever, y'all, you know how they got the little emoji where you can raise your hand? I want y'all to raise your hand if you ever been with somebody in a relationship and that person was jealous of you. I mean, jelly. Like jelly on the sandwich. They were jealous. Jelly. Jealous of you. And you were like, wait a minute. I'm in a relationship with you, but why does it seem like you don't want me to go towards my goals? You don't want me to save money. You don't want me to be better. You don't want me to lose weight. You don't want me to stop this habit. You don't want me, you know what I mean? Just you don't want me to go back to school. Like somebody that's real jealous, right? Could have been a Gemini, could have been an air sign here. This person, let me tell you something. This is somebody that tried to stay in your head to try to convince you that you were not worthy of whatever it was that you were working on when you were with them. Hey, Bianca. And the thing about it is, it motivated you. Maybe they said, "Oh, Pisces, why you want to get another job? You don't need that." And you were like, "Wait a minute, you're supposed to be on my side. We together." That was a hater. That was somebody that had that negative devil energy, that may have had a pretty face, nice body, or whatever like that, but they had very bad intentions. Ten of Swords in the reverse. And that's when the divine stepped in and said, "Hey, the world and the death card. Let me just bring this to an end for Pisces. Let me get this person out of Pisces' way. This person crazy. They don't understand what I got in store for Pisces. Eight of Swords here. They want to keep Pisces stuck. And when a person is trying to bring all this negativity, you get that back. You get back what you put out. So what you put out towards this person, Pisces, was 10 of Cups. You were trying to keep everything balanced. You were trying to keep everything good. Queen of Cups in reverse and the King of Wands. But you felt in your intuition like something's not right here. You felt that. You're like, wait a minute. I trust my intuition. With this King of Wands, something about you ain't right. And Pisces, you were right on the money. Queen of Swords. They didn't want you to grow. King of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Wands. They wanted you to stay right where you were. They didn't want you to go back to school. They didn't want you to succeed. They didn't want this. You want to know why? They didn't want this with the Four of Cups because, oh my gosh, if Pisces succeeds in X, Y, and Z, then where do I fit? Where do I fit? Like, what do I do? What do I do? Where do I go now with the Page of Wands? That's not a reason to try to hold somebody back. But with the Knight of Pentacles, it wasn't going to work. Because what's for you with the Four of Wands is going to happen anyway. And that's what's going on. So every time they tried to wish that you didn't succeed or tried to wish that things didn't work for you, you got another promotion and another promotion and another promotion. Another boost of an elevation with the Queen of Wands. This is crazy. So I'm just going to put it like this. All the things that others did not want for you are the very things that God wanted for you. And most importantly, you begin to want these things for yourself. I feel like, God has always wanted good things for you anyway. The divine has always wanted good things for you anyway. But it took for you to be around people that you could really see, or be in situations where you could really see that these people were not really for you. For you to really understand what you were working with. Okay. I got a text message. My order is getting ready to be delivered by Walmart. So, yeah. The Ten of Pentacles here. Pisces, I'm just saying you outgrew this situation. I'm not saying you outgrew this person. If you outgrew the situation, you outgrew the person. But they weren't ever trying to grow because they were promoting for you to stay the same. for you to be in a position where they could feel more comfortable. If Pisces begins to elevate, Pisces begin to make more money, Pisces becomes more healed, then where do I fit? Like, what do I do? How do I relate to Pisces? My doorbell. How do I relate to Pisces if they decide to, you know, do something different, do something better for themselves? That wasn't your problem. But all you need to know is that whatever they meant for your bad, the divine has transformed it and made it for you to be good in this season. Did y'all hear? Did y'all hear it? Y'all hear my doorbell? Ah, did y'all hear it? Oh goodness. Give me 1 minute, y'all, because I don't want to leave my groceries out there and somebody's little cat or dog want to try to come over here. Give me 1 moment. Y'all be right back. All right, I'm back. Thank y'all for your patience. Mona said, glad to see you're still on here too. Glad I caught you live. School calls. Gotta go. See you later, Mona. Hey, DP. So let's look at what's going on around you. What do we have going on around Pisces? Somebody watched Cinderella this past weekend. Somebody watched Cinderella, or somebody's kid liked Cinderella. I'm seeing an image of a carriage. I don't know what that's about. That may resonate with someone. Ooh. What's going on around Pisces? What do they need to hear? What's going on around Pisces? What's the overall energy here for Pisces today? Overall energy. The Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we got the Page of Cups in the reverse. Oh my gosh, they like you. They like your style. The very person that may have doubted you, they like your style. They like what's going on for you. They like it. Clarify Nine of Cups with the Five of Swords. It trips them out because they don't know why they like it. They're like, why do I like this? Three of Swords, like, like, it's this vibe of, okay, Pisces went forward. They're doing much better. They're looking better. They're doing all these great things. But why do I like it? I'm confused. I'm confused. Because what they know is, at some point they didn't want you to have it, but you ended up having it anyway. Now they like that you have it. The Hierophant's in the reverse and the Death in the reverse. This is a person that may be conflicted, Pisces, because why would I be happy for Pisces when I didn't want them to have what they have in the first place? But they like what's going on for you. They like that you stood up for yourself. They like that you've improved. I'm going to be honest. They like that you stood up to them. Like, wait a minute. Pisces ain't no punk. Pisces not a punk. Pisces stood up to me. Pisces said, you know what? I'm not dealing with this anymore. This is beneath me. I deserve more. I deserve better. And ultimately, Pisces, I feel like you gained this person's respect. The very person or situation that tried to discredit you, you built this thing. You built this high level of respect when it comes to them that you don't even know about. With the Page of Wands here. Ten of Wands in the reverse. And the Three of Wands. Good for you, Pisces. And you don't have to know about it to really know about it. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to have proof. You already know what's up. With the King of Cups. Absolutely. Yeah. King of Swords is in the reverse here, coming up in the past. Why do we have the King of Swords in the reverse? Two of Pentacles in the reverse and the Queen of Swords. Always remember, Pisces, and I saw this somewhere on YouTube. I can't remember where I saw it at. But people will not try to mess with, I'll put it like this, negative energy is not going to try to attack you if there isn't there something there that's worth attacking. It's when the devil comes at you hard that you know that you have a lot of value. There's something about you that makes you very, very important. And let's be honest, the devil doesn't want you to figure it out, because if you figure it out, then you won. So just know, all the attacks that you've ever went through in your whole life was to try to keep you from getting what you deserve on a spiritual level and in a physical level here. Negative energies around you probably didn't want you. I'm going to be honest. They didn't want you to get better. They didn't want your health to get better. You got people like that. You got some crazy people out here. They didn't want you to beat that addiction or beat that thing that you thought you couldn't do. They didn't want you to leave that bad relationship and be happy in your singleness. They didn't want you to, leave that job and get a better job. They didn't want you to finally get a job after so long of maybe not having one, being able to do more for yourself and to really thrive. They didn't want you to go back to school to finish that degree. You got some crazy energy out here. And they were unsuccessful. Nine of Swords. Made them very, very sad. It's a lot of mixed emotions here. Just imagine you leveling up in front of the very group of people, or the very energy that just did not want you to level up at all. Right in front of them with the Four of Cups. All they can do is wonder why, with the Ten of Pentacles, why didn't their plan work? Five of Cups. I did everything I could to keep Pisces from really seeing their value. All it did was to help Pisces see their value. That's because it wasn't meant for this person to be able to tear you down. The Most High didn't give them that much power. With this Fool in reverse. It wasn't meant for them to be able to contradict your purpose, or to contradict all the work that you've been putting in. It wasn't meant for them to be able to do that. With the Hermit. Clearly, this person doesn't know how the divine works. The Knight of Wands in reverse. This person may be someone that thinks that the divine only works on their behalf. Like, you got people that are wild like that. That they may think that if they pray and meditate to the divine, that the divine is going to punish you, or punish people they feel that this person feels that have wronged them, or that they feel don't deserve whatever it is. But the divine doesn't work like that. In fact, it's a possibility that their prayers weren't even taken seriously, because they were praying for chaos in your life. So if anything, it honestly feels like this person, instead of being blessed with what they wanted, which was to see your downfall, they were blessed with their heart being more exposed. They were blessed with having those times of really thinking about the impact of their words, the impact of their actions. So the divine helped to give this person clarity on their own wrongdoings with the Two of Swords in the reverse. And it was painful to see. Hangman in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This person got to see how much of a monster that they really are. Chariot in reverse, and how they've always been trying to hold others back, only to lose in the end. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. What did they lose? That's right, heart. So what did they lose here? What did they feel like they lost here? The Two of Wands. The Judgment in the reverse. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Well, by them being in this energy of wishing bad on you and other people that they see that are becoming more successful, that they see are healing, guess what? They ended up bringing more chaos into their own life. They end up bringing more chaos into their own life. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, they ended up bringing chaos into their own life by wishing chaos on other people. Because all the divine has done was to expose this person to themselves. They were forced to look at the man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror. They were forced to do that. Whether they wanted to or not, they were forced. They have been forced to look at themselves. And honestly, Pisces, I don't feel like they like what they see. The Justice in the reverse and the King of Pentacles. Their goal was to leave you confused. Their goal was to leave you unsure of yourself, only to help you get what you deserve. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacle energy could look like more money. It could look like freedom. It could look like peace of mind. It could look like you walking away from one job and going to a better one. It could look like you moving out of one apartment and moving into a different home. Or it could be meeting a better partner. It may take you some years, but you met a better partner. You know, King of Pentacle energy could be any type of abundance. Actually, Pisces, by this person taking time to pray against you, it worked in your favor because it gave you more covering from the Most High. It gave you more protection. The Emperor in the reverse, and the Queen of Cups. Yep. It caused energy around you to come around and provide more. Some of you really could have felt like you were under some type of spiritual attack, and you could have been. The Devil and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Absolutely. It literally could have felt like some type of spiritual attack, because you had someone plotting and praying against you. What's the advice for Pisces dealing with this? The Strength. Yep. Starting off in this reading. Remember the first reading you had this card. Continue to stay solid within yourself here. The Three of Pentacles is in the reverse. And the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Yep. Stay strong in everything that you build. Stay strong. If you've made a promise to yourself to not go back to this, or to stay away from people like this, or energies like this, or those bad habits, do that. You owe that to yourself. You see what life is like without these people. You see what life has been like without that habit. You see what life has been like without what you thought you needed. Because you have much more. You have things that are better for you. So continue to remind yourself of that. Okay? All right, y'all. Let's do I still got some time. So let's do a whatever comes out reading. Don't forget to like this video and please subscribe. Thank you so much. Let's do a whatever comes out reading. What do we have for Pisces? What do they need to hear for their greatest and highest good? Messages for my Pisces. Somebody could want your forgiveness, Pisces. That card popped out. Yeah, somebody could want your forgiveness. Let's see. You're headed towards a new chapter, Pisces. That was the extra card that came out for you starting off. Let's see here. Headed towards a new chapter. What is the overall energy here? Holding back. Inseparable. You got a lot of people, Pisces, that have been holding back how they really feel for you. I mean, this could be love. This could just be people in general. There's a lot of people that have just been holding back how they really feel when it comes to you. I told you this card popped out before. It says forgiveness. Yes. You got some people, Pisces, you stay on their mind. You stay on their mind. Ooh, and it's deep rooted. It's deeply rooted. Missed opportunity here. Why is Pisces on this person's mind? Oh, lots of mistakes that they made. Oh, feeling empty. These are people that you have wished them well. It's not just one, it's multiple people here. Chemistry. I'm hearing, as soon as I picked up this card, I'm hearing, y'all remember the movie Grease? Y'all remember the movie Grease with John Travolta? Y'all remember when they had that little, they were at the carnival, and he said, it's electrifying, electrifying. Like, I'm hearing that, like, it's electrifying. So with this chemistry, you've had quite a few connections, love, friends, family, co-workers, whatever, that the connection between you and them, it was electrifying. It was I don't know how to describe. That's the best way I can describe it, that it was electrifying. Like, it was intense chemistry here. And this is something that I feel like these people, they miss, because I got regret here. How will Pisces know who this person is? Indecisive. Okay, so this person, you'll know who this is because they were indecisive. Because I need a man. Yeah. And my heart is set on you. Better shape up. I'm hearing that. Unexpected outcome. Yeah. That's how you'll know who this person is. This is somebody that just couldn't make up their mind, just left and right, shifting. They didn't have time to have conversations. They would try to avoid having conversations and all this kind of stuff. Now this person recognizes, or they've always recognized, that the chemistry between you and them was just intense. It was different. It was something that they looked forward to. But this person was, highly devoted to being an avoidant. They didn't like to have what they felt was like lovey-dovey conversations or things that, close matters of the heart. They didn't like to have those kinds of conversations. It was just too much for them. Okay? And you're going towards something new in your life, period. In the past, I have mended. I do feel like you have forgiven this person. You have forgiven them. But you know that they're not going to change. Because you keep thinking about their habits. Like, no, this person is still daggone same. Like, you don't change overnight. Guilty. Yeah. You don't change overnight. Mm-mm. Could it be? Could it be it's because you're not chasing, you're not worried about them anymore? Gotta live my life. Unfinished business, shadow side, yeah. I don't blame you, Pisces. I wouldn't want to be around somebody that was ignoring me either. Yeah, I would want this. I would want a new chapter, new way of looking at things. Because why would you want to be around somebody that's ignoring you? It's crazy. Conversation here. Why do we have conversation? Damage. Ego. You may not even want to be around this person, Pisces, because it's just too much damage. You don't you don't want to deal with this, and you certainly don't want to boost this person's ego at all, because in your mind it's over, it's done, it's, what was said was said, what was done. You move on with your life, I'm gonna move on with mine, blah 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 blah. Like, hey, we got away, escape. We don't owe each other anything. We both of us got a second chance. Both of us got a chance to find something better. You know, you don't owe me, I don't owe you. Yup. Hope and secrets. Yeah. And maybe, just maybe, Pisces, you didn't tell them this, but maybe you do hope that they find somebody better. Not better than you, but better as in better than how they've been. That's wild. Huh. Pisces. Oh, you a savage. You a savage, Pisces. Some of you told this person, like, hey, I hope you meet somebody that's better than you. That's how much I care about you. I want you to meet somebody that's better than you. Like, you never would say better than me. Like, Pisces, you're not going to say yourself out like that. No, I hope you meet somebody that's better than you. I hope you meet somebody that's going to treat you better than you treated me. So essentially, Pisces, you wish this person well. You wish them well. A lot of y'all wish this person well, but you didn't dare throw yourself under the bus because you know your value. You could have just told them, like, regardless of what you did, whatever you said, I want you to meet somebody that's going to treat you better than the way you treated me. Do y'all know that it's freaked them out? With the Runner card, it freaked them out. It stressed them, made them feel overwhelmed. Ooh, two cards come out. Overwhelmed. Because they immediately knew that this was just completely done. Neglected. There was nothing else they could say here. But I do feel like there's heavy regret. And it all started with you having this new chapter, this new chance here. Give me more on the new chapter for Pisces. What does this look like for Pisces? We got reminiscing and we got detachment. So new chapter looks like you detaching from your past. Not that you're going to forget it, because we'll never forget the past. But you're detaching so that you can have better memories of what you went through, so that you can move forward towards better in all areas in your life. So this is you having a different outlook on things. And being focused on what's for you. Yep. Recognizing how you don't want to be treated. Knowing what you want for yourself. Can't argue with that. Yep. Third party. Says there were other things that got in the way of us being together. Give me a little bit more on that. Yep, reciprocity. Knowing that you want somebody that's going to reciprocate. So this is you just having an honest reflection, and you're going to manifest this. Reflection, sabotage, seeing what you did wrong, and also seeing what you did right. Taking the L's and moving forward. And some of y'all don't even care if these people have regrets. I wouldn't. It's normal for people to regret. That's normal. If anything, it should make you feel really good, because it let you know that you weren't all bad. It let you know that you did make a difference in their life, whether they wanted to give you credit at that time or not. You did make a difference. You did show them something different. But they could have just been too naive or too stuck in their own way to really see it and appreciate it. But that's not your problem. That's not your problem. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Make sure you like this video and please subscribe. Hit your notification bell so you can be notified when I'm live for messages and readings and lots more. Feel free to leave a comment to let me know how it resonates. If you're watching this after the stream, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Remember that you're worth it always. Take care of yourself, love, and light. And we will definitely talk again soon. Bye, y'all. My pleasure. Thank you.